in some ways, it's actually just detrimental to be using your neck, and never really training your neck. And so what I mean by that is that your neck is a series of vertebrae that all have specific functions: flexion, extension, side bending, and rotation. And those movements need to be perfected, basically. Like, you need to regain control over flexion and extension, side bending, and rotation for each one of those vertebrae. Because what happens if you don't specifically train your neck, you'll have one or two vertebrae, just like with the rest of your spine, that do move. And as you continue to move and move and move, it's almost like, if you think about like a little stream of water analogy, it's going to start to create deeper grooves, and the water will just flow more and more and more in that one spot. And so you'll start to see, the riverbed basically developing. The same thing happens with your movement. So where you're already moving, your body will preferentially funnel movement, and then movement decreases around that area. So it seems horrible to think that that's what happens, but that is what happens. And so your body, it just compensates. And so you continue to move, but oftentimes you're bypassing. And so it might even be just one vertebrae. It might just be the very top vertebrae, right, at the base of your skull. Or it might be just a slightly off positioning somewhere in here. But part of training, again, is just making sure that everything is working well, building good tissue quality.